All right, shoe designers, get ready for a deep dive that might just make you think a little differently about your next collection.
Different is good.
Absolutely. We're talking about soccer cleats and high heels. Now, I know what you're thinking. What could these two shoes possibly have in common? And yeah, on the surface, they're totally different worlds. But trust me, digging into their histories, their functions, how they've evolved, well, it's a goldmine of inspiration.
I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
Okay, so we found this amazing document that really gets into the nitty-gritty of both cleats and heels. Their past, their present, their cultural impact, the whole 9 yards.
Sounds like a pretty comprehensive deep dive.
Oh, it is. And one of the things that jumped out at me was how both of these shoes, cleats and heels, started out purely for practical reasons.
Yeah, you think about those early soccer players back in the 15th, 16th centuries. No specialized footwear, can you imagine?
Oh, trying to maneuver on a muddy field in your everyday boots? No thanks.
Exactly. It's no wonder cleats came along. That need for traction, that was the driving force.
Right. And then you've got high heels originating all the way back in Persia. And get this, they were initially worn by horsemen.
Really?
Yeah, to help keep their feet secure in the stirrups. Talk about a world away from the red carpet.
That is fascinating. From practical function on horseback to a global fashion statement.
It really is. And speaking of fashion statements, did you know that King Louis XIV of France actually made red-heeled shoes exclusive to the nobility?
Talk about a status symbol.
Right. And it's interesting because while cleats remained rooted in, athletic performance, they developed their own kind of status over time, too.
Oh, absolutely. Think about those limited edition cleats endorsed by, like, Messi or Ronaldo.
Exactly. They become these sought-after items, practically collector's items, influencing sneaker trends, street style, the whole thing.
You hit the nail on the head. Both cleats and heels, in their own way, they've become symbols of aspiration, performance, even identity.
It's not just about the shoe itself. It's about what it represents, what it says about the wearer. And that's something, you designers out there, that's something to really think about. How can your designs tap into those cultural currents, those aspirations?
It's all about understanding the history, the function, the emotional connection people have with these shoes.
Absolutely. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about the design principles behind both cleats and heels. Because even with their completely different purposes, there's a lot we can learn from them, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I completely agree. Let's dive in.
Okay, so with cleats, it's all about agility, traction, protecting the player's foot. Every little detail is designed with performance in mind.
Makes sense.
Heels, on the other hand, they're all about aesthetics, posture, creating that elongated silhouette.
Two very different sets of priorities.
Right. But here's the thing that surprised me. There's a commonality, that emphasis on quality and performance.
Interesting.
Whether it's a high-stakes soccer match or a night out, these shoes need to be built to last.
You need that durability.
Exactly. And we see that in both cleats and heels, the use of high-quality materials, reinforced soles, real craftsmanship.
It's about delivering on a promise, whether that's peak athletic performance or style and confidence.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And that's a valuable lesson for any shoe designer, no matter what kind of shoe you're creating.
So true. So, thinking about these different design priorities, I'm wondering, are there ways to, borrow from one and apply it to the other? Like, could we make high heels more comfortable by taking inspiration from the design of cleats? Now you're talking. I mean, high heels, let's be honest, they don't exactly have the best reputation for comfort.
You got that right.
So what if we could change that? What if we could take those innovations from cleats, the breathable mesh, the support structures, and apply them to high heels?
Now you're thinking like a designer. You could create a heel that's both elegant and comfortable. Imagine that.
It's like having your cake and eating it too, right?
Exactly. And hey, we can flip that script too, right? Think about the elegance of a high heel, the way it changes your posture, that elongated silhouette.
Right, makes you feel powerful.
Yeah, so could we take those elements, that elegance, and bring them into the world of cleats? Imagine a cleat that's not only performance-driven, but also a serious fashion statement on the field.
Wow, a cleat that's both functional and fashionable. It's like breaking down those traditional barriers.
Exactly. And speaking of breaking barriers, let's talk about the future of footwear. Both cleats and heels, they're at the forefront of some amazing innovations.
I'm thinking about sustainability. That's a huge focus these days, right? I'm seeing more and more brands using eco-friendly materials, recycled plastics, plant-based leathers.
Yeah, it's not just a trend anymore, it's a necessity. The industry is moving towards circular economy models, minimizing waste, maximizing resource use.
So it's not just about the shoe itself, it's about its entire life cycle.
Exactly. And then there's the whole world of smart technology. It's blurring the lines between function and fashion in some pretty amazing ways.
It's like science fiction becoming reality.
Right. Imagine cleats with embedded sensors that track your performance, analyze your foot strike, even help prevent injuries.
Whoa, talk about taking personalized performance to a whole new level.
And on the high heel side, we're starting to see ergonomic technology integrated into the design so you could have heels that adapt to your foot shape, your walking style, providing customized support and comfort.
Wait, so you're telling me heels that are actually comfortable to wear? Sign me up.
It's not just about comfort, though. It's about enhancing performance, whether that's on the field or in everyday life.
As technology keeps advancing, the possibilities for both cleats and heels are pretty much limitless.